And just for the record, all 8 captains of the quarterfinalists are required by FIFA to read out that anti-discrimination message. It strikes me as being a little bit forced on the players, but it is a very worthy message, of course. It's a biggie, this one, and I just hope it's got some of the drama that I witnessed yesterday in Port Elizabeth, Holland against Brazil, and then watched on television last night, Uruguay against Ghana. These are the 2 lineups that are unchanged from the previous matches. Germany's goalkeepers Neuer, a defensive Lahm, Mertesacker, Friedrich and Boateng, then Kadir and Schweinsteiger, then Müller, Ozil and Podolski, and finally Klose. Argentina's goalkeeper is Romero. Their back 4, Otamendi, De Michelis, Berdiso and Ainse. A midfield that has 2 Liverpool players, Maxi Rodriguez and Mascherano, who's the captain, and finally Di Maria, who's moving from Benfica to Real Madrid. Then it's Messi, and finally Tevez and Higuain. And there were so many wonderful cameos in the hour leading up to kick-off, almost all of them revolving around Maradona. I mean, when the players were warming up, the Argentine coach went to each and every one of his team, and there were specific instructions, and they were so animated, and he went back to Messi again. Once wasn't good enough for Messi. And then in the tunnel, when Maradona offers his normal kiss to each of his players, I swear he almost kissed Messi on the lips, though he did wipe his own lips on a towel afterwards. You ever kiss any player, Chris?
Don't be silly, Alan. Come on. Hey, I think he knows how to play the crowd well, doesn't he?
Oh, he
the
does.
Cameras well. Look, he's out there now. He knows he's on the camera. Look, there's a big screen.
Popping out the chest. He knows exactly what he's doing, Maradona. I don't think he's actually on the same planet, though. I think he's just a complete oddball. And, you know, his coaching ability is definitely open to question. What he has got here is a group of exceptionally talented players. It will be Argentina who will kick off in their blue and white striped shirt, black shorts, white socks. Germany all in black today with a yellow trim. And it's back to Ainse immediately. And now Berdiso. On to Di Michelis, the Bayern Munich player, playing against many of his club colleagues on the opposing side. Now Otamendi, the right full-back, was tackled well by Podolski, and the ball squirts out of play. It's going to be a throw-in to Argentina. Do you think it's going to take a while for it to settle?
I think Germany's going to play the same way as they did England. Ursul's picking up Mascherano. He knows he likes to get on the ball and start attacks. They'll play very compact. The back four will be up behind the midfield as much as possible to condense the space, and he has the break, what they're great at.
Yeah, it was a poor touch by Maxi Rodriguez. Here's Ozil to the far side. And Germany on the attack here. Played in towards Klose, edge of the D. Klose, got the pass to Podolski, all wrong, and Argentina should clear, and then there's a foul by Klose. He's going to be ticked off by the referee, the Uzbekistan referee, Ravshan Ermatov, who's been superb in this World Cup. By the way, there are 6 German players on yellow cards. You know, booking for any one of those today, and they would miss a semi-final. Just 2 for Argentina, Ainse and Mascherano.
No, Klose's not one of them, is he? So
no.
he's the referee, sensibly, early in the game, just had a word and said, look, that's your last chance. You know what's coming next.
They won't want to book players. That's why it was slightly unusual yesterday to find that the Dutch lost Van der Vaal and De Jong from their semi-final lineup. Argentina on the attack. It's with Di Maria on the far side of the field, and he breaks towards the edge of the penalty area, and then he tried to take on Mertesacker. Mertesacker kept his cool, took the ball off him, and it should be cleared by the German captain Lahm. Michael Ballack, by the way, has flown out to South Africa, and he was on the pitch before kickoff. That's a great crossfield ball. Hit towards Podolski, down the left side for Germany, and Podolski got past the fullback Otamendi. I think that's a yellow card.
That's got to be yellow, but again, he said there's your chance. You know what's coming next. And this is where I think Germany are great. Di Maria had a terrific little run there. Mertesacker takes it off him. Schweinsteiger, terrific run, crossfield ball. Podolski's got the beating of the left back or right back already, Otamendi. And that's why I think Germany, tactically, will get this game right.
Schweinsteiger's going to take the free kick for Germany. It's 8 paces in from the left touchline. And this could swirl in towards the far post. So Romero better be careful. Schweinsteiger, great cross in, and it's headed into the net, and Germany are in front. It's a great goal, and it's scored by Thomas Muller, his fourth of the tournament. What a World Cup the 20-year-old is having, and what a smile on the face of Angela Merkel, the Chancellor of Germany. Less than 3 minutes played, and her country is in front, 1-0.
Well, I've got to say, Schweinsteiger set the move up with the ball to Podolski, who earned the free kick. But what a delivery. Argentina far too high. Nobody's blocking the near post off. Muller, who's full of confidence, gets across his man, Heinze, and it's just a little dink header off the goalkeeper's leg and in. Who's blocking the ball off at the front post? Nobody. It's an easy goal. 1-0 Germany.
Well, we did worry. We were speculating before kick-off, Chris, about the fact that nobody had really tested this Argentina defence. And it's been tested within 3 minutes. Germany have the lead, they have the initiative, and now what can Argentina do? Brazil are out of the tournament. Argentina, with due respect to Uruguay, Argentina lead the South American Challenge, and they're a goal down here. It's with Tevez on the far side of the field. Tevez gets it into Di Maria, but he loses it. Here's Schweinsteiger. His delivery was excellent in the free kick. He's up and over the halfway line, right of the centre circle. On to Klose. Back to Philipp Lahm. Schweinsteiger once more. Schweinsteiger exchanging passes. Very neat football by Germany, and it's played through into the penalty area again, and out comes the goalkeeper Romero to dive at Khedira's feet, getting the ball for Argentina. What a start for Germany.
Never mind talking about the front three of Argentina. Yes, they will get chances, because in football you always get chances. Schweinsteiger already continuing the form from England, running the game. It's all right saying you've got to stop Tevez, and you've got to stop Messi, and you've got to stop Higuain, you've got to stop Di Maria. They've got to stop Schweinsteiger getting on the ball already.
I'd like to see a close-up of the face of Maradona now. I don't think he'd want his face on the giant screens inside this Greenpoint Stadium in Cape Town. And it is a beautiful day, slightly chillier than it was at Port Elizabeth yesterday, but lovely nevertheless. Great run by Boateng down the left side, powerful run from the fullback into Ozil just outside the penalty area to Podolski. Klose, great start for Germany. Schweinsteiger with a shot, hits the defender Berdizo, rebounds to Schweinsteiger onto Lahm on the far side of the field. Argentina better be careful. They've conceded a second goal. They've conceded a free kick, really. No advantage played by the referee. Lahm has it. Lahm crosses from the right side. I suspect that Germany would have preferred the free kick, but here's the goal scorer anyway. Muller to Lahm. Germany are absolutely rampant here. Schweinsteiger left foot shot, high and wide.
Germany, tremendous football. I know they've got a lot of youth in this side, but players of a terrific age, fitness, the levels are excellent. Give the back four credit, and they're playing high, because they know Higuain's not the quickest and Tevez is not. Yes, we know Messi likes to get involved in the game, so the tactics are right. Keep it high, keep it condensed. You can't get the ball, there's always bodies around you then. They're playing very, very high, Germany.
And I think the Germans are just happy to pick up Messi, whoever's nearest to him. Well, we're just seeing a replay of the Joachim Löw celebrations. Rather less animated than you would have expected from Maradona, but Germany are ahead here. Germany 1, Argentina 0. You're listening to 5 Live in the BBC. Messi's free kick played to Tevez and onto the far side, and the full-back really needs to get the cross in. Heinze into Di Maria. Di Maria loses the ball, not for the first time, and now he handles it, and that really should be a yellow card.
I think he's going to give him a yellow card as well.
No, he's just ticking him off. Meantime, the women's singles final continues at Wimbledon. Here's Claire Balding.
Serena Williams leading 3-1 in the second set. She took the first 6 threes. Zvonareva really beginning to struggle out here, and Williams has break points again at 15-40 on the Russian serve. She's going to win, and she's going to win soon.
One-sided final. We're looking at Maradona. He doesn't look at all happy. 7 minutes played here in Cape Town. Germany 1, Argentina 0. Di Michelis with a powerful header away. Schweinsteiger heads it back. Muller-Jones beaten in the air, and the ball breaks on the far side to Di Maria. Di Maria? Di Maria. By the way, Mike told a joke before. I'm going to use it anyway, even though it's Mike's joke. He said earlier in the tournament they were talking about dropping green. He spotted a banner on the far side, which was Pearl Ingham. Ozil for Germany. Into Khedira, into the penalty area, and it's put behind by Di Michelis for a corner.
Tell you what, we talked about Germany against England, how great they were on the counter-attack and the way they broke with pace and getting a lot of bodies forward. You know, I've got to say Argentina so far kind of cope with this team like England couldn't. It's just so quick, the movement's excellent, the awareness and pace.
They're being outplayed at the moment. Corner to Germany from the left side. Schweinsteiger, who delivered the free kick from Muller to head Germany in front. He'll take the corner. I'm not sure that ball's inside the quadrant, and the linesman's nowhere near. Anyway, Schweinsteiger, right-footed, in swinging towards the near post and headed away by the first defender, but it's won back by Germany, or at least they attempt to win it back. But it's great work by Messi. Messi, wonderful play. Playing it in field, and on by Higuain to Di Maria on the far side of the field. Tevez hanging back, careful not to go offside. Di Maria up to the edge of the penalty area, faced by Lahm. Di Maria crosses left-footed, blocked by Philipp Lahm, and the German captain brings the ball away to safety for Germany.
Well, it's the first we saw Messi in the game run away from three. Lovely counter-attack by Argentina. No, Di Maria puts it in early. He's got three in there. He didn't need to beat the man, just needed half a yard.
Di Michelis on to Maxi Rodriguez, who holds off the challenge of Ozil. Maxi Rodriguez moving in field, almost ran into Khedira, flicks it back to Verdizzo. Verdizzo now to Di Michelis. Otamendi, the right fullback's available, and he takes up possession for Argentina on this near touchline. And then he loses it very carelessly. And here's Podolski for Germany. Podolski back now to Khedira, just ahead of the centre circle. Germany 1, Argentina 0. Nearly 10 minutes played here in Cape Town. Ball played to the left side to Boateng, and Boateng coming forward midway inside the Argentina half. Infield to Podolski. Boateng again. Tries one trick too many and only backheels the ball out of play. Graham Taylor's just a few yards to our right. Graham, what are your opening thoughts?
Wonderful start by Germany. Their movement off the ball, they really have ripped Argentina apart on 2 or 3 occasions. The one thing they've got to be steady of is Argentina have these wonderfully individually talented players, and Messi there had a run and he can create things out of nothing. But Germany, I think, have been absolutely superb.
Maxi Rodriguez a little loose with that pass to the left side, but Ainse tracking back, keeps it in play, finds Berdisso, and now Di Michelis. Mascherano, the Argentine captain, to the right side in Otamendi, back to Di Michelis, and Tevez is pointing to the right side. The ball's not played deep, it's played short though for Messi. Messi's inside the centre circle. Arguably Messi's the only one of the quote stars of the tournament that actually has delivered. Here's Tevez on the near side, the right, trying to hold off 2 challenges, whacks Boateng, and then that's a foul by Otamendi again. He's got to be yellow carded, and he is yellow carded.
Well, the referee gave him one chance, and he told him, next challenge you're going in, and it was late.
Just 22, the right fullback. A reminder that the players who are risking suspension for Argentina are Ainse and Mascherano. For Germany, it's Lahm, Friedrich, Khedira, Schweinsteiger, Muller and Ozil. Michel Platini, the president of UEFA, he's here. And I think there was somebody there from the FA. No names, no pack drill. I know who it is, but he's not getting a mention. Ball's on the far side of the field with Lahm. And Lahm to Klose. Klose winning his 100th cap today for Germany. Khedira to Schweinsteiger. The two of them are just running the midfield at the moment, except when Messi gets the ball. Now Podolski crosses too deep, well ahead of Klose, who had made the run towards the near post, and the ball's behind for a goal kick.
Didn't need to put it in, no pressure on the ball, there's only one in the box. We didn't need to look for Klose at the far post, just keep the ball moving.
Nearly 12 minutes played here on 5 Live Sport this Saturday afternoon. We're in Cape Town. Argentina trail Germany 1-0. When pre-match you'd have thought Argentina would be the favourites. Not so the way the game has started. Podolski had a loose pass but gets the ball back off the defender. Ozil to Podolski, who dived and rightly is being ignored by the referee, and then they get themselves in a muddle here, Argentina. Ozil, edge of the penalty area, ball breaks back. Thomas Muller, the goal scorer, to Podolski. His shot took a deflection, that's a corner.
Well, they can't handle him, can they? Let's be honest. If you look, it's all right, we keep talking about Argentinian front three, but Argentina, this is their first game in the tournament for me, and it just shows how badly they are defensively. They're all over the place.
Is he a coach at all, Maradona?
Well, he's got two guys with him, Bilardo and the old centre-half from the 86, who basically I've heard do all the coaching, and he obviously fronts it.
Ozil's corner, left-footed now, with the referee spotting some pushing. I still wait for a referee to actually either give a free kick or give a penalty kick, and it's Otamendi again. Oh dear, that boy is risking expulsion. Ozil with a corner.
He's doing exactly the same as what he's been doing, so see what happens. There you go.
Left-footed, deep into the Argentine penalty area, well defended though, and here's Tevez. And Tevez didn't get the pass right on each of the two occasions he tried to play it down the left side, and it's out of play for a throw-in. Higuain can't get into the game at all.
Argentina can't get in the game.
Mascherano from the throw-in. Plays it to the long-haired Di Michelis. And now to the near side of Maxi Rodriguez over the halfway line. Rodriguez to Otamendi. And a loose pass back by him to Di Michelis, and Di Michelis had to work hard, defeated to his goalkeeper Romero, who's only 23 years of age. Some youngsters in this Argentine team. Mascherano to the left side, and Ainse. Germany 1, Argentina 0. Messi takes it up onto Tevez, and Tevez squeezes the ball through. Great pass, Di Maria. Higuain waiting for the cross. Di Maria hesitates. Will he play it in deep? Oh no, it was miscontrolled by Higuain, and the better ball was the deeper one to Maxi Rodriguez, who was unmarked, and he didn't pick him out, Di Maria.
No, he didn't. That's 3 occasions Di Maria's got in that left-hand side, and he seems to want that extra touch or drag back instead of just fizzing it across the goal, playing it early. Mascherano now has got to watch
himself. He just conceded a free kick.
He did play the ball, I've got to say. You know, his fine Sega's just gone over. Bit of play acting there.
What? A German play acting?
You know that
be silly.
The fight about racism and that, putting that banner out and all that. We should talk about how people are trying to get people sent off.
I know. Michael Ballack sitting alongside Oliver Nerville in the crowd, and they must be delighted with the way Germany have started this game. Nearly a quarter of an hour play. Germany lead Argentina 1-0. Good turn by Klose. On to Muller. Swept to the far side, and Lahm. Germany rampage down the right with their captain, Philipp Lahm. Crosses too deep for Klose. Headed away, but they were struggling again, that Argentine defence.
Well, but this so heads it away. What's the goalkeeper doing now, Romario? He's just got to put a name on it. It's an easy catch. Every team they go for, they're all over the shop, to be fair, Argentina. They've got no shape at all.
And Germany look totally organised. Here's Messi. Robbed of possession by Khedira.
His boot off.
Not Messi, Tevez goes down.
Took his boot off.
Yeah. Well, so there must have been a little bit of a stamp there. Did you see that horrible foul by Melo in the Dutch match? Absolutely horrible. He must have known he was going. Bastos should have preceded him.
That man will be happy.
You can read the note. I haven't a clue what it says.
It's not about the coaching staff, the centre half. It's Ruggieri.
Okay. You were the one mentioning them.
I mentioned it. Well, that's for me.
Good.
It's my note.
That's a note for you, is it?
Don't read it. You should
okay.
look over
a yellow post note.
That's my note, that.
Who was it? Was that Mike Ingham or Mark Pugac? Stop interfering, those two. Or we'll hurl Ingham out of the stadium. Where is Hurlingham? He doesn't. Does he know? Does he know? Oh, he knows. He must know. He'll tell you himself when he comes on in about 6 minutes. Nearly 17 minutes play. Germany 1, Argentina 0, and Germany in control of this quarter-final tie. The winners of which will play Spain or Paraguay. That match is at Ellis Park in Johannesburg tonight, and what a semi-final that's going to be in Durban, because we're assuming Spain will go through, and whether it's Spain, Germany or Spain, Argentina, what a game to relish. Di Michelis, short of the halfway line. They're just moving into the centre circle now. Checks away from Ozil, finds Berdizo, and now it's from Mascherano. Maxi Rodriguez, rather. Once more from the pass back by Tevez, and now Otamendi, the right full-back. Not a great cross, but has it gone behind? No, it's only gone out of play for a throw-in.
Look at Argentina in qualifying so far in this tournament, and they've not played anybody. I keep saying, you can play most players and attacking players, but they've actually come up against a proper team today who are organised, got pace, got quality in all departments, and they've been found wanting so far, Argentina.
Well, they won all 3 of their group matches, and then they beat Mexico 3-1, but you're absolutely right, and no one has certainly tested their defence before Germany has done in the opening 17 minutes. Messi to Maxi Rodriguez, And on Otamendi, he's got room for the cross. He rather delayed, and it was blocked in the end by Friedrich. Goes behind for a corner.
That's one of... At least he's trying to get the ball in the box this time a little bit early.
Maxi Rodriguez to take the corner for Argentina. From the right, the Vuvuzelas blast out the wretched noise. It's a wonderfully colourful occasion though here in Cape Town. Rodriguez plays the ball in. It was a good corner, well defended too. Mertesacker headed it clear, and now Argentina try to create something else. Oh, and 4 players were offside as the ball was flicked through. No less than 4 players. There's been a wicket at the cricket. Pat Murphy.
Andrew Strauss has been bowled by Tate for 6. Tate, who's reached 100 miles per hour already in this spell, got him with a rapid delivery that went straight through him. Peterson cannot bat for another 45 minutes because he's got a thigh strain. Yardy promoted. England needing 278 to win in 50 overs. 14 for 1 in the 5th.
Thank you, Pat. Here in Cape Town, Germany 1, Argentina 0. A goal in the 3rd minute. Schweinsteiger free kick. Muller with a glancing header. Telling header that so exposed the Argentine defence. Muller's lost the ball now, and Mascherano plays it away to the left side to Di Maria. Into Higuain, and Higuain turns, but I think that turn had been tracked by Friedrich. Friedrich passes back to Neuer, and Neuer very carefully just slips the ball to the left side as if he's got all day.
Great turn by Higuain, but well read by Friedrich, who tidies up. Great pass, but...
And it's match point in the ladies' singles final at Wimbledon. Claire Boulding.
3 championship points for Serena Williams, the top seed. This has been an awesome display of power. She has served so well. Big body serve there to Zvonareva. They've been playing for an hour and 6 minutes. This could be it for Serena Williams. A baseline rally now. She's going to wind up for the backhand. Goes for one with real power. Now to smash. She's going to finish with glory, and she does. Serena Williams screams out, puts her hands in the air, bows to the crowd and to her box. Too strong, too powerful, too good. A 4th Wimbledon title for Serena Williams, her 13th Grand Slam. Awesome display.
Back here in Cape Town, it's 1-0 to Germany, and they had a fabulous opportunity there in the counter-attack. Didn't take it.
Terrific play again, intercepted on the edge of the box, and they break so quickly with a front sort of forward, Count Ursel, who just plays behind close. They break so quickly.
Well, I shamefully said earlier in the tournament I thought Germany were quite an ordinary side. I'm taking it back.
I thought they'd been great from the beat Australia 4. Everybody said Australia were poor. I think Germany made them look poor. You'll not catch that.
No, Tevez trying to find Otamendi down the right-hand side, but he overhits the pass, and it's behind for a goal kick. Let's get some racing news from Sandown. Cornelius. Who's not there? So we'll carry on with the commentary, shall we? Germany 1, Argentina 0.
You know what I would do? I would put Messi out on this right wing. I'd play him out wide like he does at Barcelona sometimes. They stand him out wide. They've worked on the tactic that he's going to be floating around the middle of the park. After they stick him out wide against Boateng's not the best defender. He's not a left back. He's a centre half normally.
Here's Messi there. On it goes, and then was that a fair challenge? It was a fair challenge by Podolski. Great work by Schweinsteiger. Schweinsteiger now. Onto Podolski. Ozil down the left-hand side. Closest, breaking towards the right. It's in towards Muller. Muller finds Klose. Oh, just got the pass slightly wrong. It's behind Miroslav Klose, and it's out for a throw-in.
Well, there's the threat yet again, isn't it? They break the ball up 30, 40 yards from goal, and away they take it off on the edge of the box, and away they break so quickly. Very hard to deal with.
It's all Germany. At the moment, Argentina simply haven't threatened. Can't remember an effort struck at Neuer's goal. Not a single one. Well, they'll have to change it. Mind you, this time yesterday, Chris, Brazil were dominating Holland in a similar way. And at half-time, you wouldn't have given much for the Dutch. And then they came back brilliantly in the second half and fully deserved to win. Here's Higuain. Higuain knocks the ball back, and it's kept by Argentina. It's with Tevez from Maxi Rodriguez pass. Tevez to Messi. Messi beats it through. Great ball towards Tevez. Out comes Neuer. Fantastic anticipation for the goalkeeper.
Well, he was off his line very, very quickly. Tevez is saying, what, I haven't touched him. This is what spoils the game zone now. 2 sets of players are trying to get players boot already, and it spoils it. It's a terrific weighted pass. Tevez just couldn't get there.
No, and I'm just watching the replay. Well, he did actually, it may have only been a slight contact, but he did put his right boot in there towards the goalkeeper. Anyway, we're at the midway point of the first half, and here's Michael.
Southwest London is where Hurlingham is. Although the flag actually over on the far side, they've blown most of the England bit over, so it now just says Hurley. Here we go in a fantastic scenario here between these two countries, because Argentina have to regroup, they have to come back. What is Maradona made of? Here come Germany though, the better team so far. And once more Schweinsteiger picks the ball towards Podolski down this near side, and Otamendi, who's really struggling at right back today for Argentina, clears. Back come Germany once more, controlled on the chest by Podolski. It's thrust back into midfield, and Schweinsteiger with a very clever ball releases the captain Lahm over on the far side. 1-0 to Germany. Müller scored inside the first 3 minutes. Schweinsteiger's free kick it was. And now Özil, Vuvuzelas around Cape Town. Germany with the possession, looking to Khedira, and now they break down that right hand side, and Muller's charging in the area. Oh, and Klose should have scored. He's put it over from around about the penalty spot mark, lacking his normal composure. It's gone high, and Argentina survived.
Brilliant play again by Germany. All right, a little bit of good fortune with Heinz's challenge coming out to Muller. I thought Muller should have shot. He's coming in a terrific angle. He's pulled it back to Klose. He's always leaning back as he hits it. It's always going to rise, and it is over the bar.
100 caps today for Miroslav Klose. 50 goals he scored. Should be 51. Now here is Cornelius Lyset at Sandown.
He is indeed, yes, twice over. 13-8 favourite, has won the Eclipse Stakes narrowly from the 33-1 outsider Sri Putra, Mike.
Thank you very much, Cornelius. If you're just joining us, welcome to our 5 Live coverage of this Germany-Argentina game. Serena Williams has won in straight sets at Wimbledon. England are trying to get 278 to beat Australia in the one-day cricket. And now it's all up to Argentina now to make this a game. Maradona's going to be tested here because Germany are very much in front. He might have to move Messi's position around here. Messi at the moment is being held up in midfield by Schweinsteiger and Khedira. Higuain with a very poor first touch, and Boateng, the fullback, sends it back to the man in yellow, Neuer, who clears into the Argentina half. Argentina playing from left to right here in the first half, and here's Di Michelis, of course, of Bayern Munich, playing against many of his club mates here today. Mascherano finding Ainse, the two players who began the game on yellow cards, in danger of suspension should Argentina get through. That's a big should at the moment. Argentina now on the halfway line. Tevez battling back, but great challenging there, great pressure from Germany in midfield, pushing Argentina back inside their own territory, and they have to go back even further now.
Well, for me, I would go 4-4-2. I'd get Messi out on the right wing, play two up front, put a bit of shape to them, and then he can work Germany a bit, or even 4-5-1, get a bit of shape. They're all over. They can't get near the German players.
Foul there by Khedira. He's one of those players, a yellow card away from suspension. It was inside the centre circle. Maradona stands on the touchline. Free kick is taken, and now Messi down this right-hand side. Little jinking run, and then a lovely ball almost through, but beautifully cut out by Boateng. He looked for Di Maria, who's made a run down the right-hand side. And now Germany look to counter-attack, and that, of course, is what they did so well against England. Schweinsteiger holds just inside the Argentina half. It was his wonderful crossfield pass, by the way, which eventually produced the foul from Otamendi on, I think it was Podolski, and then Schweinsteiger took the free kick and Müller glanced it in, and all that inside the first 3 minutes. 1-0 to Germany. Argentina have a free kick. Another wicket at Lord's, back again to Pat Murphy.
Another one to Sean Tate, and in the same over he had knocked over Strauss for 6. He bowled Michael Yardy's second ball for naught off his pads. England in trouble. Peterson can't bat yet because of a strained thigh. England 22 for 2 in the 6th over, needing 278, Mike.
Thank you very much indeed, Pat Murphy. And I noticed that Di Maria and Maxi Rodriguez at the moment have changed flanks. Di Maria's playing down the right-hand side. Talking about England, I needed to come to Cape Town again just to exercise a few ghosts, I think, after that England-Algeria game here earlier in the tournament. We've got the same referee from that match. Argentina now building, but not really penetrating here. It's back inside their own half. And Messi now, yet to score a goal here in the World Cup. Messi now going with pace onto Tevez. Tevez switches the ball back to Otamendi. Otamendi now for Di Maria. Infield to Tevez. 1-0 to Germany. Tevez turns and then lays it to the right-hand side, and Di Maria. Players calling for it in the area, but it's still on the edge of the penalty area. Otamendi now, square ball. Too many passes here, I think, from Argentina. Germany got everybody back behind the ball. It's Messi once more, immediately confronted by Schweinsteiger and Podolski, and here goes Messi taking the ball towards the dead ball line. Messi clips it, and it was out of play, I think, when he got it across, and the Germans just managed to squeeze Messi there in the nick of time, and it's going to be a goal kick.
He was looking for the free kick, wasn't he? It was Boateng chasing him, nudging him slightly, but it's gone well behind. He's looking for a freak, but that's where he's got his best. That's his best run he's had, and that's because he's out wide on the touchline. I think he should stay out here. That's where he's going to change this game for Argentina.
Well, lots of German forwards over the years have been saddled with, is he the new Müller? Well, we do have in some respects here now the new Müller, because Thomas Müller is scoring goals already, the young 20-year-old, in the way that the great Gerd Müller used to. Different positions. Müller tall down that right-hand side. A real handful, though, for England, and also here today for Argentina. Has scored inside the first 3 minutes, and now Argentina trying to get themselves back into the game. 28 minutes gone in the first half. A nice little flick from Higuain now, finding Di Maria. They'll be together next season at Real Madrid. Di Maria's left-footed ball into Messi. Messi 25 yards away from the German goal, and now on to Ainse. Players waiting in the area. It doesn't come in, the cross. He's asking for a deflection, or he's just apologising because he didn't get it in, and it's going to be another goal kick.
It was just a poor cross. He put his hand up straight away to Higuain at the far post, but nice little spell for Argentina. I'm still not happy with the shape. You've basically got Mascherano in midfield. He's got Messi playing centre midfield just ahead of Mascherano, and he has gone to a 4-4-2 type, but Schweinsteiger and Khedira got so much time and space in the middle of the park still.
Clearance from the goalkeeper from Germany, Neuer, and Mascherano didn't quite get his header right there, but it's gone through to Romero, his goalkeeper, with the ponytail. And so Maradona at last is in Cape Town. Remember, he was banned from the draw when they made it here in December after a real volley of abuse at the Argentine media after they qualified, and almost made a pig's ear, of course, of qualification going to the last game. And now he's down there trying to lift his team, but this is a big job now for Maradona and Argentina. Both of his World Cup finals, of course, were against the Germans. The first was the beauty in 86, and the second very much the beast of 1990. Di Michelis on the halfway line, 1-0 to Germany. Bediso, who's playing now, and not Samuel, in the centre of the defence. Argentina building slowly, though. Little too slowly, perhaps. Playing it back into the centre circle. And now Bediso once more. Not too many options for him. Rolls the ball onto Maxi Rodriguez on the halfway line. And it goes now to Messi, immediately faced by Khedira. They're moving it over to that left-hand side of the field, Argentina. But Germany really sorted out here. They're closing a lot of the gaps in midfield. And it's now the captain of Argentina, Mascherano. Mascherano to the left-hand side and Ainse. But again, they're being forced backwards all the time here. Germany closing the doors, and now Carlos Tevez finds a little bit of space. Tevez sets off and moves towards the penalty area. Up against Podolski's been fouled. Just bundled over there, Podolski on Tevez. Here's a free kick to Argentina on the edge of the penalty area.
Well, they've let them have the ball a lot. They're just playing in front of them. It's very easy for Germany at the moment. Messi's coming over to take this free kick. But since they've changed the system slightly, they're getting a lot more possession, Argentina, in the German half. But the way Germany's set up, they still look a massive threat on that counter-attack.
Now then, Lionel Messi looks to be the favourite here, perhaps with the left foot. This is the moment where he arrives in terms of goal scoring at this World Cup. Goalkeeper Neuer tries to organise his wall here. All eyes here on Lionel Messi. 1-0 to Germany. Messi poised and strikes the ball with his left foot, and it's high and it's way over into the fans behind the German goal. So third of the game gone, half an hour gone. 1-0 to Germany. Graham Taylor, what are your latest thoughts?
Well, I still think Germany are in charge of this game. I mean, they've got a game plan here that is working extremely well. They certainly don't go and challenge the Argentine players when they've got the ball in their own half of the field. They drop back off them, let them have them in front of it. The problem is, and it always will be, you have this individual talent that Argentina have, and that you just never know whether it's going to arrive or not, so they cannot lose their concentration. I think formation-wise, I'm like Chris, I don't think Argentina have got it right, but I do think in people like Messi, they can produce things that can cause problems. So Germany must make sure their concentration is right all of the time.
Thank you, Graham. We just got a television picture of someone who looked a lot like Leonardo DiCaprio. I think it is him. Yes, he's here today watching. So 1-0 to Germany. Schweinsteiger now sends the ball to the far side. And Philipp Lahm. Lahm back into the unmarked Schweinsteiger. 30 yards out, thought about a shot. And then lays the ball forward to the edge of the penalty area. Khedira's going in dangerously. Argentina managed to hold him up. And now can Argentina break here on the counter-attack? But Higuain never really got hold of that. Rather, Ainse to Higuain. And now Argentina with a good ball to send Tevez into possession. And now lovely running down the near side by Di Maria. Germany having to back off. Di Maria, oh, it's poor. It's straight at the goalkeeper. It was a good counter-attack, though, despite Heinz's problems getting the ball initially under control, but a weak shot at the end of it.
Well, it was. He wants to get onto his left foot all the time, Di Maria. He was always looking to cut and save. Didn't get much save. Didn't get it out of his feet far enough for me. It was a snapshot which was easy for the goalkeeper now to say. But that's where I think they're going to get a joy against Boateng. He's a centre-half. He's not the best defensively.
Of course, the amazing thing is that these German players, particularly the ones from Bayern Munich, will be relieved perhaps that Milito's on the bench, bearing in mind what he did to them in the Champions League final for Inter Milan against Bayern Munich. But he sits on the bench, frozen out really in many ways by Maradona. But now here come Germany once more with Ozil into, and they're not really marking Schweinsteiger at all. Schweinsteiger's shot, though, is blocked by Maxi Rodriguez. And now Argentina look to get hold of the ball once more. It's 1-0 to Germany. Goal from Muller inside the first 3 minutes. And now Di Maria. Di Maria for Messi in his favourite position, wide on the right-hand side, where he loves to cut in. He's now faced by Podolski. Here comes Messi on the charge, but there's no end product at the end of it. And Friedrich will bring the ball out for Germany. 1-0 they lead, and here comes the danger from Germany, maybe on the counter-attack. Not this time, though. Pass was misplaced, and Bladiso sends it back to his goalkeeper.
Friedrich, they're really running forward, springing his step after his transfer, I suppose. A lot of confidence in him, but they're still in control of the game.
Carlos Tevez for Argentina. Argentina now building over on the left-hand side. Back in with Tevez once more. Tevez square to Otamendi. Otamendi's got Di Maria on the outside. It goes into Higuain. It's a good first touch from Higuain in the penalty area. Shot in the end is driven into the near post, and the goalkeeper's there.
Well, he's always got one thing in his mind when he picks the ball up, Higuain, isn't it? He's always looking to get a shot on target so he can create himself a chance. Great turn. Again, just scuffs his shot.
1-0 to Germany on 5 Live. Serena Williams, the Wimbledon champion for the 4th time. England trying to get 278 to beat Australia in the one-day international, lost a couple of wickets, and now it's Argentina with Messi to Tevez. 1-0 they trail. Now wide to Di Maria. Di Maria with a chance to get this one in with his left foot. It's a good header out of defence by Mertesacker. Appeal for handball given against Thomas Muller. Edge of the penalty area. And he's got a yellow card, and he's going to miss the semi-final. The young 20-year-old, one of the players of the tournament. If Germany get through, then Muller will be suspended, and they were always going to be vulnerable here today, Germany, with half a dozen of them in the starting lineup. So Muller, the goal scorer, the man who got 2 second-half goals against England for that handball, is now going to miss the semi-final if Germany qualify.
Very harsh that, mate. We just saw the replay on this monitor, and he hardly touched his arm at all. Very harsh by the referee.
Well, is this going to be the double whammy for Germany? Because here's a free kick for Argentina. Just looking to see all the players around the ball. Messi, as ever, will be there. Heinze, Tevez, I think Maxi Rodriguez as well. So, plenty of discussion here. 1-0 to Germany, and we played 35 minutes of the first half. Messi at the moment standing no more than a couple of feet away from the ball. Tevez may come in and try and smash this one, and no, he's not. He's going to make his way into the penalty area. So Lionel Messi with his hands on his hips. It's a 1-2, and then Messi's shot is driven into the German wall. It comes out to Heinze. Heinze's volley. Tevez is given offside. There's no goal. The ball is in the back of the net. The flag went up straight away. Maradona can't believe it, and it's a free kick to Germany.
Well, I got to say, the linesman's bang on line with the pass as it comes through. That's 2 free kicks Messi's had and wasted them both. I don't think he'll take a third. They're well offside. There's 4 of them in an offside position. It's a terrific pass, and it's a decent goal to look at, but they were well offside. The linesman got it spot on.
Well, the only change that Maradona has made, really, since Argentina went behind here is to change Di Maria and Maxi. He's moved them across. By the way, when Argentina beat Germany 1-0 in March, Di Maria, I'm told, was absolutely outstanding in that game in Munich when Higuain got the only goal, and he's got the ball now for Argentina. Higuain for Argentina, but too many German players. They really work hard, the German side, and now they move it to Lahm over on the far side, and now Khedira, though, jockeying for possession, and it's out of play. Another wicket at Lords. Here's Pat Murphy.
Kieswetter has gone, called at short cover by Hussey off the bowling of Harris for 11. England in trouble now. Peterson still can't come in. He's struggling with his thigh strain. Morgan's there now alongside Collingwood. They're 44 for 3 in the 8th over. They need 278 in 50, Mike.
Thank you very much indeed, Pat Murphy. We've got sort of summertime sunshine here, but it's chilly in the air. for this 4 o'clock local time kick-off. And here we have Germany now with a free kick leading 1-0. Schweinsteiger plays it short and gets the ball back from Özil. 1-0 to Germany. Muller's got the goal, but he'll miss the semi-final if Germany get through, having picked up his second yellow card. Remember, there's an amnesty after the quarter-final, but it's too late for Muller. And now here's the splendid Schweinsteiger, terrific player in midfield. Schweinsteiger onto Khedira, who's really taken Ballack's position in this team. But as Alan was saying, Michael Ballack is watching the game here today. His country, Germany, leading 1-0. They have the possession now inside Argentina's half as they play from right to left, and it's Lahm on the ball once more. Lahm, and now Özil cutting in from that far touchline. Argentina having to get players back. It's with Podolski. He's got Boateng on the outside. Oh, Podolski with a strike in the end. Fiercely hit. It's wide in the end, but Podolski really hammered that one.
Tell you what, he can strike a ball, Podolski. We've seen him hit many in this competition like that, just wide of the post. I think the goalkeeper may have just got it, but that's what they're playing, Argentina. They're playing a diamond, very wide, very lot of gaps. So Schweinsteiger and Khedira getting a lot of time on the ball when they pick it up.
Clearance by Argentina, trailing 1-0 if you're joining us. Muller with a header, a little flicked header from a free kick from Schweinsteiger inside the 3 minutes, and now Otamendi bends the ball in too early, didn't really look, and the ball travels right across the German penalty area, and Lahm will pick it up. Lahm's high ball up to the halfway line, closer on his 100th appearance, has been quite quiet and missed a good chance, and now he's been adjudged to a foul. Heinze over on the far side as we compete again with the Vuvuzelas here. And Argentina now looking to try and get something before half-time here. Trailing 1-0. Otamendi's ball now onto Di Maria. Di Maria is tackled by Podolski on the edge of the penalty area, but Argentina have a corner kick. First goal they scored of the tournament was from a set piece. Heinze got it against Nigeria. Can they level it up here now as Maxi Rodriguez comes across to this near side? Di Michaelis with the long hair is inside the penalty area. Maxi Rodriguez of Liverpool with a corner kick under instruction here with Messi, and it's a short corner. It's Lionel Messi now. Back to Mascherano. Mascherano's ball in. Goalkeeper got a really good fist to that one. Argentina now to try and smack it back in again. Di Maria's efforts clipped off the German defender, and now Argentina will have another corner, this time over on the far side.
Well, Germany are defending very well. Great punch by Noah, the goalkeeper. Noah, he comes out well. Big tall boy, punches it away. But I think since they've gone to the diamond, mate, Argentina are getting a lot more possession.
Last 5 minutes of the first half, it's going to be Messi with a corner kick to Argentina over on the far side. The left-hand side, it's flicked away by Germany, but a shot driven in by Maxi Rodriguez. Here's the danger now as Germany with Muller. If he gets this pass right to try and find Özil over on the far side. Özil will have to hold now as German players try to arrive from midfield. He's well tackled though over on the far side, and just for once Germany lose their way on a counter-attack. And Argentina take a throw quickly, and Mascherano finds Tevez as the game just opens up here. Tevez up against Klose. Klose doing really well there, the centre forward. Coming back to deny Carlos Tevez, and Schweinsteiger picks up the loose ball, and it's a great flick now from Özil to find Lahm raiding down that right-hand side of the field. Two Argentine defenders, but he's managed to find Muller, and now Özil looking for a left footer, and it's clipped wide and high, and it's going to be a goal kick to Argentina. And we've about 3.5 minutes left in this first half. Germany leading by 1-0.
You've got to say it's an exciting game. Germany ever so good on the counter-attack again. They've wasted 2 or 3 good opportunities. You'd fancy Özil here just outside the boxes, at least hit the target. But Argentina have upped the tempo, and they've just won a free kick as a linesman's flag.
He's dropped his flag. He's dropped his flag. He's picked it up, and he's given the decision. The free kick to Argentina just inside the Germany half.
It's actually fell off the stick. It's broken off.
Right, he needs another flag. So it's all happening here in Cape Town. Replacement flag, short free kick. Messi trying to bamboozle the German defenders, plays the ball into Tevez. Tevez doesn't control it first time, but it's a scuff clearance by Germany. Now it's Heinze over on the left-hand side, looking to line up a cross deep into the penalty area. Di Maria reaches for it. He's just outside the penalty area. Di Maria doesn't get the cross in, but it may drop to Messi. Very congested for Messi. Germany looking to hack it away. In goes Otamendi against Podolski. It's a 50-50 down this near side. I thought Di Michaelis was late there with a lunging challenge, but the referee's happy, and the throw-in is taken by Argentina. Messi trying to link with Carlos Tevez, but once more Schweinsteiger is in the way for Germany. Argentina trying to press here, right at the end of the first half. Poor ball though from Messi, and Khedira now moves the ball away for the Germans, and that's a very crisp pass from Schweinsteiger, which Özil just doesn't reach, but Maradona does, and throws the ball to one of his players to take the throw.
Argentina have upped the tempo, haven't they? They're getting closer to Germany since the change of shape. There's a lot more movement and they're pressing more.
Going to need Aguero and Milito if it stays like this in the second half, as Germany once more very strongly win the ball back. Muller's looking for help down that right-hand side. He's expecting Lahm to arrive, and he does. 1-0 to Germany, moving towards half-time. Great pace here from Philipp Lahm. Lahm driving forward for the Germans. Back to Muller inside the penalty area. Muller's shot is deflected by an Argentine leg, and it's going to be a corner kick to Germany near side the left, right at the end of the first half.
Well, you just saw Heinz's pace was exploited there, wasn't it, by Lahm? He didn't do a trick, he just pushed it and run his away. And he likes that toe poke, Muller, doesn't he? Unfortunately for him, it's a deflection and away for a corner.
Just to repeat though, Muller will miss the semi-final if Germany get there to play either Spain or Paraguay. That quarter-final, the last of the quarter-finals, comes later this evening from Johannesburg. On 5 Live, it's a corner kick to Germany, near side. Goalkeeper just about gets it out of the penalty area, and Argentina can't get hold of the ball. Nobody seems to know where it is, and it's out of play for a Germany throw-in. Maradona played, of course, the last time the Argentine team got to a semi-final of the World Cup. That was exactly 20 years ago today, when they put out the host Italy in Italia 90. Good throw now for Germany. Muller now looking to get the ball into closer. Heinze's there, and Heinze now is caught in possession. It's Schweinsteiger of Germany over the bar again, and that's the one thing that is kind of letting the Germans down at the moment. They're just not getting the shots on time. What did you think?
Heinze's trying to claim a free kick for nothing. What's he saying? Muller's jumped over the top of him. He's rolling around in agony. Look, he's never touched him. Look. And then Schweinsteiger shouldn't have shot. He should have played it back to Muller, who continued his run wide.
30 seconds to go, maybe a minute of added time. 1-0 to Germany. Will Argentina get a chance before the break? Higuain in particular has had to feed off scraps really so far for Argentina. Germany powerful again, coming through midfield. Germany now finding Khedira, who swishes the ball to the left-hand side, and it's Lucas Podolski. Podolski coming, driving his way towards 2 Argentine defenders, but they managed to dispossess him. 1 minute of added time, and we're just into that now. So we've around about 50 seconds to go. Germany leading by 1-0. Getting in front inside 3 minutes. Maradona, quite a searching half-time coming up for him now to sort things out. Messi now for Carlos Tevez. Tevez on to Di Maria. Lovely first touch from the youngster. Argentina have to do it quickly though here now. Messi once more, 30 yards away from the German goal. Past Schweinsteiger. Messi's shot is over. And there have been a lot of those in the first half. They just don't seem to be controlling this Jabulani ball. It's a goal kick to Germany.
Well, maybe he's trying to hit it a little bit too hard, mate. He's just brilliant to get past Schweinsteiger. A little drop the shoulder, flicks the ball to his left, and trying to hit it so hard. He doesn't need to.
Remarkable German side. 8 successive World Cup quarter-finals. They've scored, by the way, their 200th goal today at a World Cup. That goal from Muller. Fantastic achievement over the years. We're approaching the half-time whistle here. There it goes. 200 goals for Germany. 20-year-old Muller got it for them after 3 minutes here. Free kick from Schweinsteiger. Poorly defended by Argentina, who've got a lot to sort out really during the break now. The half-time score here in Cape Town. Germany 1, Argentina 0.
Anyway, there are no changes in either side at the start of the second half. Germany lead by a goal to 0, scored by Thomas Muller. Muller, though, picked up a yellow card. He would miss the semi-final if Germany get there. The full German lineup: goalkeeper Neuer, defensive Lahm, Mertesacker, Friedrich and Boateng. In midfield, Khedira and Schweinsteiger. And ahead of that pairing, Muller, Ozil and Podolski, finding Klose, who missed a terrific chance to make it 2-0. He really should have scored. Argentina's lineup I'll give you in a moment, but Argentina are on the attack at the minute. It's with Messi to Rodriguez, Maxi Rodriguez, who stayed on the left side. Di Maria's now on the right. Heinze to Messi, back to Tevez, about 30 yards from goal. Messi, Tevez, on to Heinze. That's good build-up, but can they get the penetration in terms of the cross. It's played in. Maxi Rodriguez turns. He's inside the penalty area. He shoots weakly, hits Mertesacker, and Germany should clear, and they clear through Lam. Not too effectively, though. Headed back by Mascherano, and away by Lam again. And Mascherano is tackled, and the ball squirts back to Argentina. Better get that team out. Goalkeeper is Romero. Defence, Otamendi, De Michelis, Berdiso and Ainsley. Then Di Maria, Mascherano and Maxi Rodriguez. And finally Messi, Tevez and Higuain. I don't think they've had a clear-cut chance, have they, Chris?
No, they haven't, Argentina. I think they're the last 15 in the first half. They got a lot of possession and tried to get chances.
Messi to Di Maria. Di Maria up to the penalty area. Back to Messi. Messi's in the box. Messi trying to create room for a shot, but only runs into the excellent Boateng, the left back for Germany, and it's out for a throw-in.
Well, they have had a lot of possession even from the start of the second half. Last 15 in the first, and then they've started brightly again.
Throw-in goes to Messi. And back from Di Maria to Messi once more, and then his cross not great, but he's involved for the fourth time in the move, and then Messi dives trying to find a free kick, not given by the referee from Uzbekistan, but Argentina have it once more. Maxi Rodriguez left of the German penalty area, forced to retreat though, and playing it back to Berdiso, and now to the ponytailed De Michelis, to Berdiso once more, left of the centre circle. 2 minutes played in the second half here on 5 Live. Germany 1, Argentina 0. Mascherano's pass forward was weak, and it's cleared by Khedira to the goal scorer Muller. Back to Khedira, flicked in the direction of Klose, but I think it took an awkward deflection off Ozil, and Argentina have it again. Di Maria shot from that range, and the goalkeeper was scrambling, and the shot was wide.
Terrific effort, Di Maria. He's playing on the straight, all left foot, loves to cut inside. They backed off him. The goalkeeper made a great dive for it. It was always going wide, but I think he mainly had it covered. But Argentina started very brightly, in Germany, yes, they like to play on the counter-attack, but they're playing very deep and they're not passing the ball quick enough.
Don't forget, in this half of the quarter-final draw, Spain play Paraguay tonight, Ellis Park in Johannesburg. That's a 7:30 kickoff, and of course you'll hear full commentary here on 5 Live. The winners of that game, the winners of this game, meet in Durban on Wednesday evening. Here's Muller trying to parry the ball down to Ozil, got it wrong, and it's back to Argentina, who are dominating possession overwhelmingly at the start of this second half. Mascherano to Berdiso. Berdiso never goes into opposition territory, just stays no further forward, about 20 yards short of the halfway line. Plays it to Di Michelis, much more likely to get forward, his fellow central defender. And now Di Maria. That's a good turn by Di Maria, and then the pass wasn't great. Germany have it back, but Germany themselves, I'm sure, would like to have some possession in this second half. Podolski on towards Ozil. Di Michelis didn't make the challenge because Ozil might have gone down. It could have been a penalty kick. Ozil has the ball, it goes out of play, and the referee's decision is that it came off the Argentine defender last. Throw into Germany. Taken, goes to Ozil. Back to Schweinsteiger, left of the penalty. Good work by Schweinsteiger. Then he's tackled, and trying to win the ball back, he fouls the player. It's a free kick to Argentina.
Well, he goes down very easy, Di Maria, rolls on the floor. Referee says to Schweinsteiger, that's your last chance, I'm booking you next time. And he gets up very, very easily.
And if he books Schweinsteiger, well, he will be out of the semi-final, just like Muller. 6 Germans carried yellow cards into this match. Muller finding Klose down the right side. Muller's going through the middle. Klose overhit the ball and has run forward. Tackled brilliantly by Mascherano. Helped out by Berdiso, and Mascherano inside his own penalty area. Drives it toward the far side. Accurately to Di Maria. On it goes to Otamendi, the right fullback. And a good ball. Well, I thought it looked like a good ball, but we're so high up. I obviously didn't see the height of the pass. It was higher than Messi is capable of reaching, and it's out of play for a throw.
I probably thought it was Heinz to stand out there, and he put a little bit higher. Messi's not the tallest, is he?
No, he's not.
I'd like to see Aguero come on me for Tevez. I think Tevez is working hard as what you expect from Tevez. But I'd like to see Aguero come on. I think he can get down the sides of this German team.
Ozil to the far side, and Podolski, poor pass in from Podolski. Di Michelis intercepts and belts it upfield. Here's Higuain. The referee's responding to a linesman's flag for offside. 6 minutes played in the second half on 5 line. I don't think it's reached the heights of either of the two games yesterday, but it is still an immense fixture, as it always is. Argentina against Germany. Ball's on the halfway. Ooh, that foot was high from Mascherano. I thought the referee had to book him. No. He didn't.
I think either of these two make a challenge next, then they're definitely going getting the yellow card. There's no doubt about it.
Free kick taken. Lam, the captain. On now to Ozil. That was a glorious pass. Ozil into the Argentine penalty here. Claims he was impeded. Muller tries to win the ball off Berdizo. Then there's a foul, I think, by Khedira, and it's a free kick to Argentina. And Muller got a bit of a knock in making a challenge there. Here's Messi, beginning to roam, finding Maxi Rodriguez, and on to the far side. That's a good ball to Di Maria. Played in towards Messi. Messi had made a great run forward, miscontrolled it, unlike him, and it's behind for a goal kick. It's not Messi, it's Tevez. Just the long hair fools me.
No, the linesman got that right. There's a lot of Argentinians around that far corner over there. They're not happy with the decision, but he got it right, spot on. It's gone a little bit scrappy in the game. Argentina are trying to up the tempo, trying to press this team back, but lacking ideas, and that's where you earn your money, Diego. You've got to get somebody on.
That's just something he has ideas. I mean, a fantastic player. Who decided he was a coach? I mean, just an odd one. Anyway, he's got a collection of superb individuals out there, and they're not out of this quarter-final. Trailing 1-0 low, and we've already played nearly 8 minutes in the second half. Free kick to Germany. Mertesacker, who has been excellent throughout the tournament, about to take it. Podolski makes the run. Mertesacker instead flicks it towards Ozil. It's headed away by Di Michelis. And now Di Maria running forward down that far side. That's the Argentine right. Cutting in now towards the penalty on his left foot, and he's tackled. No free kick. I think the referee might have been tempted there, but it wasn't given.
That was a good challenge.
Di Michelis to the right side, and on by the fullback Otamendi to Di Maria. Di Maria close to the corner flag, gets the cross in very deep. Maxi Rodriguez chests it back. Tevez with a shot, blocked I think by the chest stroke arms of Mertesacker. No referee could have
done that. They didn't appeal. Nobody appealed. Tevez, it's a great Rodriguez, little chest down, and it hits him right in the face.
Smacked him up the face. Messi's corner, left-footed, deep, good header away by Khedira, and Ozil breaks. Now he's got closer on the far side of the field, but he declines to find closer, not initially at least. Closer was, I thought, caught there, but anyway, misplaced his pass, and Argentina come forward again into the penalty. Good run. Di Maria pulls the ball back. Goalkeeper doesn't collect it properly, squirts out of his grasp, and Germany are a little fortunate there. Foul on Boateng gives them some relief.
That was Higuain got down the side of the box, didn't he? He hit it hard and low, and it's hit the goalkeeper on the shin. That's a bad foul, Higuain did, by the way. The linesman flagged. Nothing happened again. He has the chance. We're getting a replay. Hard and low. Oh, the goal, he fumbles it.
No, good for the goalkeeper. Nearly 10 minutes gone in the second half. This is 5 Live in the BBC. And we're just seeing a replay of that quote shot by Tevez, and what a smack up the face for Mertesacker.
Gibalani.
High upfield it goes for Germany, and then it's headed away, but there's a foul on Miroslav Klose by Berdizo. So it's a free kick in an excellent position for Germany.
Well, Germany, you've got some players all walking towards Podolski. Will fancy this. It's about, 30 yards, 35? He can strike the ball. You've got Schweinsteiger, very talented.
Podolski saying, this is mine, leave it to me. Yeah. Schweinsteiger's arguing the toss. And Schweinsteiger's actually replacing the ball, so maybe he's won the argument.
Alarm went over and had a word with Podolski, so...
Captain's choice. Philip Lahm takes a mean free kick. 10 minutes played in the second half. Well, we've got Schweinsteiger to the left of the ball, Lahm to the right. Schweinsteiger and Podolski still seemingly arguing. Maybe this is all make-believe to confuse the Argentine defence. Who's going to hit it? Money's on Schweinsteiger. Here he comes. Right for it. Leads it for Podolski. Podolski's shot hit the wall. It was all a gimmick, and it didn't work.
Well, the trouble is when you're striking it with power like that, you've got to hit the side where the wall's not standing and where the goalkeeper's standing, and hope he fumbles it for the rebound where it's tapped in.
Di Michelis into Mascherano, the Argentine captain, and on to Maxi Rodriguez, his Liverpool club colleague. Rodriguez's pass was firm to Messi, but his control was immaculate. Messi, again, just short of the halfway. Glorious ball forward. Higuain just offside. Yeah. Fabulous pass from Messi.
Great vision. Well, that's why he's a great player. Not just dribbling, he sees a pass as well. Higuain just goes a little bit too early.
But the vision from Messi, I tell you what, there wasn't much in it. There wasn't much in it anyway. He's offside. He's offside. Germany 1, Argentina 0. Lam comes forward. It looked to have been caught there by Maxi Rodriguez. And I think the referee has given a free kick. Foul on Philipp Lahm. 8 yards over the halfway line. Hard for the right touchline for Germany. It's played back to Mertesacker. On to Lahm again. Isn't he a good fullback? Lahm. And then Schweinsteiger, unusually, misplaces the pass, but it's won back by Klose magnificently. On to Podolski on the far side. Ozil with a run into the penalty area, and it's played towards Ozil. Moving towards the left side, though. Back to Boateng. Onto his right foot, onto his left foot. He's still got Ozil available. He crosses, though, in towards Klose. Diving punch clear by Romero. Klose was very close to making contact, and if he had done so, it would have been 2-0.
That was a terrific ball by Boateng. Obviously, we can see he's right-footed. Checks it back on his right. Great pace on the delivery. Close, I thought, I'm just going to get this. But give Romero credit. He got there very brave. Two-fisted punch.
Yeah, excellent save by the goalkeeper. Carlos Tevez for Argentina. Tevez towards the penalty area, into the penalty area, still with control of the ball. Plays it back to Rodriguez, and infield to Messi. Messi now spins away. He's under pressure. Messi still has the ball, and now he tries to beat one defender too many. Germany take it off him, and there's a chance of a counter-attack here. Podolski on the far side of the field, chasing after Ozil's pass. Podolski left of the penalty, in towards Klose early. Klose anticipated, but didn't get there quickly enough, and it's out of play for a throw-in.
You just wish Ozil or Podolski, when they get down them advanced positions down the wings, you just wish they'd take the full-back or centre off on it. They're trying to get rid of it too early at times. Good ball, but only one in the box.
It's still very finely balanced. Germany in the lead. Argentina be better, though, in the second half. And it's just the one goal. Here's Badiso clearing it off Klose, and it's out for a throw into Argentina, which Ainsley will take. He's stolen at least 5 or 6 yards, 7 yards, and more before he finally takes the throw-in. Throwing it onto the head of Tevez, whose glancing header didn't do anything. Then Mertesacker was fouled by Higuain, and it's a free kick to Germany. And maybe they've just ridden that little good spell for Argentina-Germany.
Well, the more the game goes on, Alan, Argentina's going to go pushing more and more, trying to get this equaliser, and that's playing into Germany's hands.
Schweinsteiger taps the free kick short to Lahm, takes the return pass. Schweinsteiger, inside right position, loses it. And now Argentina can counter-attack here. Higuain running forward. Good tackle by Boateng.
Great challenge.
Good player.
Great challenge. He got across. He's got terrific pace. Still don't think he's a full-back. He's doing a job there, but he's not a full-back.
Khedira on towards Ozil. Ozil took his eye off the ball, lost possession. And Joachim was absolutely furious, waving his arms like a windmill there in frustration at Ozil. Argentina come forward, lose the ball. Boateng now over the halfway line, slips it to the left, slightly overhit the pass towards Ozil, forcing him wide towards that left touchline. Ozil checks inside of Tevez, had been tracking back. The pass inside to Schweinsteiger. 35 yards from goal, on to Lahm. Great run by Lahm into the penalty area. Lahm being shrugged aside, still gets the cross in weakly though, caught for the goalkeeper Romero.
Well, they've got to get back now. Argentina's got 4 on this counter-attack. Messi's picked it up.
And here's Messi. Messi kicked the ball through the legs of Friedrich, and then he ran into Boateng, who backheeled the ball to temporary safety. Picked up by Maxi Rodriguez. Now Di Maria again on the left side, on to Higuain, in towards Maxi Rodriguez. Almost ran to Messi. Boateng intercepts. He's got a problem now, Boateng.
You know, when he backheeled it before there, he signalled to the bench straight away. I think he's pulled a hamstring or a calf or something.
They'd miss him. They'd miss him badly. Here comes Podolski, though, for Germany. Into Müller. Müller tackled by 2 defenders. And it's taken away. And then that looked like a bad foul. It is a bad foul by Otamendi, who's already been yellow carded in the match.
The ref's not even having a look. He doesn't know who's done the tackle. He's not that interested. He's given a free kick now. Just look at Boateng. He's going down. He's stretching. Is it a hamstring or a calf? He's not happy, you know that. It's when he did that back heel.
He's carrying on for the moment. Joachim Low is looking out from the technical area towards his left back. And here's another opportunity for Germany. The free kick, no more than 25 yards from goal.
Yeah, just about 5 yards past the D, middle of the goal. It's got to be Schweinsteiger this time. Podolski's standing there, but he's told to get away.
61 minutes played at the Greenpoint Stadium in Cape Town. Look at Messi. Now the referee's concentrating on the ball, on the wall rather. Messi was just standing in front of the ball. Now he moves away. Schweinsteiger surely to hit it this time for Germany. Right-footed, straight into the wall. Another weak free kick. And then that was poor from Tevez. Losing it. Özil. Good ball to the right side to Muller. Mertesacker still up inside the penalty area, but it's cleared by Argentina. That was two wasted opportunities for Germany. Then there's a foul on Tevez, and it's a free kick. Taken quickly. We'll be going to the cricket laws in a moment, but here come Argentina. Higuain moving forward into the penalty area towards Messi. Mertesacker was there. That's got a padded laws.
Key wicket for Australia. Owen Morgan caught on the boundary by the diving Marsh off Hopes. He only got 9. A rare failure for Morgan. Peterson in now with a 5 strain, yet to score. Collingwood on 30, needing 278 to win. 72 for 4 England. We've had 16 of the 50 overs.
Thank you very much indeed. 17 minutes played in the second half. Germany 1, Argentina 0. That goal in the 3rd minute of the match. Schweinsteiger's free kick swung from the left, and Thomas Muller's glancing header. Boateng seems to be okay again, but he gave the ball away there as Schweinsteiger moved forward. And Argentina have it with Messi, centre of the German half. Messi moving forward, and it goes to Higuain. Higuain shot straight at the goalkeeper, and once more he spilt it. Got it at the second attempt.
Yeah, he didn't spill it much though. Good run by Higuain down this left-hand side. I think Tevez is showing he should have squared it. Tevez was never going to get there.
Here's Podolski. Oh, and it's played to the left side. Germany then lose the ball. Di Michelis coming forward. The Bayern Munich central defender, as well as an Argentina central defender. Must seem strange playing against so many of his club colleagues. Di Michelis halfway inside the German half. Finds Messi. Messi now. Slips it to the right side to Di Maria. Di Maria crosses the ball, appeals for handball. Linesman didn't give it. Di Maria gets it back off a poor German clearance. Messi now onto his left foot, shoots low, deflects, opportunity for Higuain, and then it's knocked behind for a corner.
Well, Argentina are asking questions about 3 shots. Tevez, Higuain, Messi now. They are putting the pressure on this young German side. They've got to stand up.
Messi to take the corner from the left side. Tevez is standing in front of Neuer, the goalkeeper. Poor corner actually from Messi. Headed away by Germany. Mascherano from the clearance. Hits it towards the toward the right side for Argentina, but it's headed out of play by Boateng. Throw in to Argentina on the far side of the field. And here's Mascherano. Mascherano to Maxi Rodriguez. Inside the centre circle. And hit towards the right side. Intercepted by Podolski. Headed clear by Khedira. Nudge in the back by Di Michelis on Muller. Not spotted by the referee. The ball's in the middle of the German half. No longer it's hooked toward the halfway line. But Argentina are ramping up the pressure on Germany as they have to. They trail by a 0-0 here in Cape Town. It's with Carlos Tevez. Cutting in from the left side. Back to Mascherano. On to Maxi Rodriguez. And he cuts in field as well. Mascherano once more. Guiding it towards the right, towards Di Maria, who'll be playing in La Liga next season for Real Madrid. Di Maria now, approaching the German penalty, on his left foot, shoots straight at the goalkeeper, easy save.
Well, quick feet.
What was the instruction? Because I couldn't hear that. It was just screamed at me. Oh, that's the instruction. Hello, Graham.
Hello, Alan. Yeah, it's very... simple really. Argentina are beginning to dictate the possession now. They're having too much. Germany are looking a little bit stretched as well. I'd like to see Özil's on the ball now. I'd like to see him in the game much more. We've not seen a lot of him, and Germany need that if they're going to get back in. But the last 10 minutes, Argentina have been cranking up the pressure on Germany.
Sorry about that, Graham. The message just screamed at me down my ear piece from London, and I couldn't make out what was being said. Now Germany have got a free kick in a decent position here, Chris.
Well, Otamendi again, following Podolski, referee saying nothing to him, and this is very similar to the goal. It's a little bit further in, a little bit higher up, or just on the corner 18-yard box, about 3 or 4 yards to the left of it, and it's a very similar position from where they scored.
Two balls were on the pitch momentarily. Tevez is still far too close to the free kick, but it's Schweinsteiger, and Germany will be making a change shortly. Anyway, Schweinsteiger plays it in low and it's headed away. And they're going to bring on Janssen, a midfield player. Left back. He can play left back, can he? Right, 21.5 minutes played. Still only one goal in it. Scored by Thomas Muller, who's challenging Berdisso for possession at the moment, but Berdisso snaps it clear. Schweinsteiger collects it. Good pass to the right side. Özil brings it under control. Down the right. Into Schweinsteiger. On towards Muller. Back to Schweinsteiger. On the left side it's with Boateng. Maybe he won't be with us for much longer on the field of action. Boateng to Podolski. Back now to Khedira. Khedira, as Argentina are being hemmed back in and into the penalty. Here's an opportunity. Podolski. Klose must score. Klose has scored. That could be it in this quarter-final. Germany 2, Argentina 0. Klose with his third goal of the tournament. 13th in all World Cup match appearances. Wonderful for Klose. Even better for Germany. 2-0 up against Argentina.
Oh, well done, Podolski. Didn't panic, did he? He could have hit that across early. He kept his composure and he pushed it into Klose. He just stopped it first. He didn't even put it in first time. He went 2 touches, never panicked, took his time. There you go, put that in the net. That should be game over.
Michael, it's all yours.
Well, we've talked about Germany making a change, and we're going to have an Argentina change in a moment. Boateng is still out there. Janssen hasn't come on, Chris, has he? I don't think.
No, he's still stretching at the corner of the technical area. And he's not put Pastore on either, Argentina.
Right, well, Argentina have to make changes now. They are trailing here by 2-0 here in Cape Town. Maradona's dream is almost over. Tevez is going to try and lift them inside the penalty area. Germany get numbers back and eventually they clear. But there was a bit of pressure there on the German defence. Germany, just for once, don't clear the ball effectively. Argentina are going to make a change in a moment as the ball is lifted into the penalty area, and it's headed away well there by Philipp Lahm. On 5 Live, Germany, although Argentina have had the bulk of the possession, lead by 2-0 as Özil easily goes around Di Michelis and links the ball forward to Podolski. Podolski took it early and hits it straight at the goalkeeper.
Tell you what, mate, he had the right idea, didn't he? Remember, it was in a wrong, well off his line. He tried to side foot volley him over and dip it into the net, but again, Germany looks so threatening on the break.
We're going to have the young Pastore, an attacking midfield player, tall player coming on in the moment, plays in Italy, still waiting to come on here in Cape Town. Coming on now, I think, for Argentina. Maradona makes his first move. So, he's... who's he taking off? I think he showed a 15 and... it's Otamendi, the fullback, I think.
Yeah, he's just walked off. You can't go off there,
So Otamendi goes off. Pastore comes on. He's going to play at the moment over on this left-hand side of the field. And it's Argentina chasing the game. Pastore gets his first touch. Wide on this near side. The Argentina left. Into midfield. And I'm not sure Messi will get that. And it's scraped away by Khedira to this near side for a throw-in. So young Javier Pastore, only 21, plays for Parma in Italy. And he comes on to try and make a name for himself here with about 20 minutes to go. Maradona's on the pitch giving the ball to Ainse. He's not going to emulate Franz Beckenbauer at the moment, Diego Maradona, and win the World Cup as a player and a coach. It's Pastore again though, twisting and turning, all right across the face. It was left by Mertesacker, and in the end the goalkeeper was happy to see it go wide, and it's a goal kick. And back to Pat Murphy again at the Cricket at Laws. Pat.
Kevin Pietersen is out for naught. Fourth ball, playing on to Smith, the leg spinner, looking to cut the ball, perhaps hampered by a thigh strain, but that's a body blow for England. Collingwood still there. 73 for 5 though, England. We've had 18 overs, they need 278 and 50.
Thank you very much. A word about Miroslav Klose, 100 caps for Germany, and now, as Alan was saying, he scored 13 goals at World Cups. It puts him alongside Fontaine. Mind you, he got all of his in one tournament. He's one behind Muller now, that's Gerd Muller on 14, and just 2 behind the all-time record of 15 by Ronaldo of Brazil. Here comes Messi now for Argentina, but Germany are quicker to the ball at the back once more, looking to clear, under pressure from Ainsley. Klose's juggling with the ball really nicely down this near side, and he's won a free kick for handball. Germany leading Argentina by 2-0. Muller got the first after 3 minutes, and halfway through the second half, Klose stabs in the second. The two coaches are down there. You couldn't have more of a contrast between the two of them in terms of their backgrounds. Joachim Low, Diego Maradona. Janssen is going to come on in a moment. Wonder if he's coming on for a player that he used to play with at Hamburg. That's Boateng. Hamburg's Boateng, of course, off to Manchester City. Step overs now from Schweinsteiger. And a throw in, and Mascherano's giving the linesman some lick down there. Very lucky today not to get a yellow card, Mascherano. And remember, Muller did get a yellow card and will be out of the semi-final should Germany get there, but it's looking like it at the moment. Still, they haven't made the change yet. Janssen's poised. Boateng's going to come off. So it's Janssen to play at left back in place of Boateng. It's going to be a free kick to Germany, though, and this is an opportunity perhaps to truly finish the game off. Leading by 2-0. Fisticuffs in the area between Ainsley and Muller. The ball is dropped to the edge of the penalty area. Schweinsteiger, those tackle. Can Argentina counter-attack? No, they've given the ball away. Straight back to Ozil, who hits it a long way back into his own half to Friedrich, who gives Janssen his first touch over on the left-hand side. Janssen now. In comes Podolski with good strength from that left-hand side. Janssen again. Driven ball in. Cleared by Di Michaelis. 2-0 to Germany. 5 live. The ball now is with Khedira for Schweinsteiger, the two men that missed very little in midfield in front of the back four. Now Muller again, gives it back to the captain Lahm. Lahm, good German possession here. Schweinsteiger again, having another mighty game for Germany. Onto the unmarked Ozil. Argentina not concentrating here. Ozil for Podolski. 2-0 to Germany. Ball played in, a corner kick. Well, and they're running Argentina ragged at times.
Very, very easy. They've got a good shape, good balance. Khedira's not happy now. He's got a slight hamstring, Khedira, in the middle of the park. He's been at the bench once. He keeps signal to them. Sure, he'll be warming up the subs again. But Germany on total control. There's a lot of heads in Argentina's team dropped. And I would like to see Aguero coming on. I think he should have come on earlier.
Short corner to Germany. Germany building over on the left-hand side, poised for the semi-final. Remember, they did lose a group game to Serbia, but they've recovered well, and here goes Schweinsteiger once more. Great dribbling skills. Still Schweinsteiger pulls the ball back, and it's gone in for Germany. It's gone in from Friedrich, the defender. Where did he come from? Friedrich was there 2 yards out to bundle the ball over the line, and surely Germany are back once more in the semi-finals of the World Cup. They lead Argentina and Diego Maradona in Cape Town by 3-0.
What a fantastic bit of play by Schweinsteiger on that left-hand side. They played a couple of give and goes, and he went on a run. Brilliant little run. He runs inside, looks to play it, goes past very, very easy, I've got to say. Feints the next one, and the next one. Friedrich dives in to get the goal, make it 3. Schweinsteiger, definitely one of the players of the tournament. And here comes Aguero coming on for Di Maria.
Let me tell you that that player, Arne Friedrich, Chris, has played 77 times for Germany, and that's his first goal. And he's got it in the quarter-final of a World Cup. And Germany 3, Argentina 0. How many people would have forecast that as the latest score? And Argentina look a beaten side. Higuain now for Argentina. Building down that far side of the field. Did they make a change, by the way, Argentina?
Yeah, Aguero come up with Di Maria.
So Aguero's on for Di Maria, but it's surely too late now for Argentina. 3-0 down. Maradona still prowls around down in the area. Argentina with Carlos Tevez. Some great stars, of course, in this Argentina side from an attacking point of view. But they conceded a very soft goal inside the first 3 minutes. they haven't really recovered from it. Carlos Tevez now for Argentina. Ball played in, flashes across the area. Argentina with a shot well wide and a goal kick to Germany.
Well, it's Pastor who had the shot, the far post with his left foot, snatched it, never going anywhere near the goal, and actually going to take off Khedira, and then we're going to bring on Cruz.
So Aguero then, just to repeat, has come on here, number 16 from Atletico Madrid, and we think Cruz is coming on as well because Khedira has a problem. So changes being made in the game with 15 minutes to go. It looks all up here for Argentina. 3-0 they trail against a terrific German side who've soaked up pressure and counter-attacked brilliantly and have scored goals here from Muller first of all, Klose the second, and the third, a very unlikely source, was Friedrich the centre-back after brilliant play from Schweinsteiger. Argentina now building slowly just down below us on the left-hand side as Cruz, number 18, another of the young German players to come through the ranks, is about to come on. Argentina now with Pistori lose their way in midfield. They're back on the halfway line once more. When the quarter-final lineup was confirmed, there was the possibility of an all-South American semi-final lineup. Well, Holland put pay to Brazil, and it looks like Germany are now going to put pay to Argentina. And it's Carlos Tevez now, high and wide. Remember, no European team has ever won a World Cup outside of Europe. So it's looking now as if it's down to Uruguay or Paraguay to stop that from happening here.
Well, I don't think that will. So Cruz will come on, Khedira coming off. He's had a very good game alongside Schweinsteiger's up to the star. But the more you watch this Diego Maradona side, mate, you've got to say, where's the shape, where's the balance? It's like watching the Harlem Globetrotters.
So Cruz comes on for Khedira, and we could be having some history here at this World Cup in South Africa. We may well have a European team winning the trophy for the first time outside of the European continent. And who knows, we may even get a repeat of the Euro 2008 final between Germany and Spain. But that's for the future. Holland, of course, have different ideas. And here now comes Lionel Messi. Messi battling forward for Argentina. The pass to Tevez. Oh, Schweinsteiger, brilliant and strong once more. And now great pace from Muller. Muller striding forward. Finds Klose wide on the right. There could be a fourth here for Germany. Lovely balance from Klose. Dangerous ball in. Argentina with a last-ditch clearance 6 yards out. But here come Germany once more. Lahm finds Schweinsteiger. They are threatening to score again here. Lahm creeps forward for Germany. In comes a challenge from Eitze. And now Pastore bringing the ball out for Argentina, but he runs into the challenge in the end from Cruz. His first contact really with the ball. Maradona looks down and almost out here. And Argentina, his country, trail Germany by 3-0.
Well, they've been outfought, they've been outthought. There's no doubt about that. As I say, this is their first game in the tournament against a good side.
Well, they're sagging a little here, Argentina, as Pastore now, with 12 minutes to go, immediately finds himself confronted by 2 German players. But he's got a bit of a break here, and he goes forward, and there are players in the penalty area. Higuain being one of them, but it doesn't reach him, and Germany once more smoothly and efficiently clear. But the ball breaks back again to Pastore, who's not offside. Aguero's gone in. Pastore now trying to trick Mertesacker. Challenge came in though for the Germans. Argentine player Pastore, no, he's okay. He's gone down, and Germany clear. But this is a German side with all the usual efficiency and resolution, but also much more flair as well, as Klose steals the ball off, and as he goes forward he's tackled from behind, and that at last must be a yellow card for Mascherano. He's been riding his luck here, and well, this is fairly academic now, I think, but had Argentina gone through to the semi-final, the captain and Mascherano would have missed the game. But it's 3-0 to Germany with 10 minutes to go.
Yeah, well, it's all Germany now, and Argentina have got no shape at all. They've got basically 4 or 5 centre forwards on the pitch at the minute.
Here comes the governor really for Germany, Schweinsteiger. Great control, great strength, great pace. He's got the lot, as Podolski's shot in the end is driven wide. But I mean, I'm not sure I've seen many better midfield players in this tournament so far than Schweinsteiger, and Michael Ballack's watching on, and they're not really missing him, Chris, are they?
Well, they're not in this tournament. They keep going on about inexperience in young. Sometimes you don't feel the fear when they're young as these are. They're enjoying the football. And the main thing, the main ingredient is confidence, and they've got a lot of it. One
thing that might be a concern for them with the Semi-final coming up, of course, in midweek. They will want Khedira and Boateng fit. And here's a throw, and nobody's picked up closer at all. On his 100th appearance, he scored his 13th goal at World Cup tournaments. Great achievement. He could even, you never know, go on to break the record if Germany can get to the final. It's a lovely ball now to Kroos, and Kroos' shot is not saved cleanly by Romero. And Argentina, and they're almost looking here now for the final whistle. 10 minutes to go. There is absolutely no sign that Argentina are going to do anything about this. Trailing by 3-0. I've got to say, the likelier team to score again are Germany. Germany ball in to the penalty area, too deep this time. Out of play to this near side for an Argentina throw, but the heads now have gone a little here. Maradona's looking on absolutely helplessly here. Gave them all a kiss when they ran out at the start of the game. Gave them all personal instruction. But they've been beaten by a better team, a better all-round team.
I think what you've got to say is they've got a lot of individual talent, but you've got to try and blend it into a team, haven't you, and get a bit of a system.
Özil, lovely flick. Closer. A little bit of showboating there from Closer. And the ball breaks back again to Romero in Argentina's goal with a big throw out to the far side of the field. So Argentina now pick up the pieces with Tevez once more. Tevez running into a bit of a congested area, goes for a 1-2. Carlos Tevez, still Tevez. Aguero close by. 3-0 to Germany on 5 Live. Don't forget Spain and Paraguay to come. A weekend when we've seen the last of Brazil, and looks like Argentina in this tournament. Many people thinking that in the early stages, the way things were shaping up, the two could come together in the final. But it's now Lionel Messi once more for Argentina. They haven't really got the best out of him in this diamond. And Chris Waddle saying for long periods in this game he would have liked to have seen him, particularly with Boateng struggling a little bit, playing on the right-hand side. But it hasn't happened. Argentina now looking for width down that right-hand side. They're building now, and they prod the ball forward to Higuain. 3-0 to Germany, and only 8 minutes to go. Ball played into the area. Chance here to get the ball in from Maxi Rodriguez. 3-0 to Germany. Edge of the penalty area. Lionel Messi outnumbered once more by great German defending. Here comes the counter-attack. Only closer downfield at the moment. And the ball goes down the German left. And Ozil's just buying some time. And then feeds it infield to Podolski. Back again to Ozil. Now Argentina will have a problem getting this ball back, I think. The ball is played brilliantly now to Schweinsteiger once more on the right edge of the penalty area. Players supporting the move. Schweinsteiger, though, just trading passes with Captain Lahm, the two Bayern Munich players here. They haven't seen Milito up against them, the man that denied Bayern in the Champions League final. Another German change is coming on now for them. They're going to make another change.
Muller struggling with
Muller's got a bit of cramp, I think. And so, another German change. This will be their final change.
Tarkowski.
And I'm just... Tarkowski, yes, it's the winger. In fact, Tarkowski, Chris,
well played,
I suppose, might play in the semi-final because Muller will be suspended.
Well, he's not. Yes, you could say that. Yeah.
So big hugs for Thomas Muller, the 20-year-old. Bit of heartbreak for him, and he's going to miss the German semi-final against Spain or Paraguay. That will be in Durban on Wednesday. Remember, first semi-final is in this stadium, and it'll be Uruguay and Holland on Tuesday night. Holland, the first team to qualify for the World Cup after South Africa, obviously, and Uruguay just about the last team to qualify, leading a playoff against Costa Rica. 3-0 to Germany, only 7 minutes to go. Argentina building very slowly. All the German players back inside their own half. Great scoreline for the Germans after the 4-1 victory over England. 3-0 against 7-1 on aggregate against Argentina and England.
Top scorers now, aren't they? Top scorers, Germany.
And they've only conceded 2, I think, in the tournament so far. Of course, one of them was... Well, they conceded 3, actually. Upson got 1, and so did Lampard. But the Lampard one didn't count, scandalously. But the Germans still completely outplaying and outmanoeuvring England in that game in Bloemfontein. On 5 Live, it's another great day for the German national football team as Schweinsteiger now has possession once more and finds Podolski, who really keeps his position well down the left-hand side. Almost released Janssen. And now Argentina looking to clear. The goals coming in here today from Muller, Closer, 51st goal of his German career on his 100th appearance, and then the first ever goal for Germany from the centre-back Friedrich, who bundled it in a couple of yards out after Schweinsteiger opened up the Argentine defence. Heinze once more. Still Maradona prowls around down there. Nothing he can do as Pastore now takes over, makes his way towards the penalty area, and the shot is driven in with no conviction at all, really. It was never threatened to test Neuer. in the German goal, and it is a goal kick.
He's looked quite lively though since he come on. Pastore likes to run with the ball.
So Neuer, as the German bench and the fans all prepared to celebrate and all prepared to make their plans to go to the coast, another coastal city here on the other side, on the east, Durban. That'll be a warm evening, I'm sure, in more ways than one. It's going to be Germany against Spain or Paraguay on Wednesday night for a place in the World Cup final. Germany, semi-finalists 2002 and 2006, and now it seems 2010. Though, of course, in 2002 and 2006, they didn't go on to win the World Cup. 20 years since they've been champions of the world. Can it be their time, as now Trukowski takes possession for the first time, having come on from Muller. He waltzes round a couple of Argentine defenders, and he was just checked by Tevez. And Argentina now looking to come on the break, but Messi won't get there, and that's really good defending from Friedrich. No nonsense at all, just whacks it across to the far side, and Argentina have to retreat, and they take the throw. And Di Michaelis of Bayern Munich in Argentina is going to be denied here by some of his club mates here in Cape Town. 3-0 to Germany. Argentina looking just for mere consolation now over on the far side. Across comes Janssen to try and hold up, but Argentina are breaking well here, and they don't get the ball in the end. They ran into the tunnel. Tevez retrieves on the edge of the penalty area, but all the players apart from Klose are back behind the ball. An opening now made for Messi. Messi shot straight at the goalkeeper. Still looking for his first goal at this World Cup.
It's totally off the cuff, isn't it? A fantastic run from that right. Loses it. We could have played it square. As I say, it's you know, they've got that much talent, but you've got to have a structure to your team, and you've got to use the players who you think are going to win the game. 2 or 3, yes, but he's tried to play, Maradona's tried to play 7 or 8 instead. It's like watching Harlem Globetrotters.
And he left out, of course, players like Zanetti and Cambiasso, who are magnificent for Inter Milan, and he's hardly really turned to Milito at all in this side. It's Tevez again running gamely over on the far side. Another great challenge coming in from Friedrich. They've been really solid, those two, at the heart of the German defence. Throw into Argentina, trailing here by 3-0. Maradona looking for revenge for 1990. A final he described as a farce. Argentina once more denied in that penalty area. The ball won't come down for them, and in the end it's a big clearance to this near side, and Friedrich again was involved. He's having a really good second half, scored a goal, put his body on the line here on many occasions. Argentina in the famous blue and white. Messi again looking to play a 1-2, but the Germans are tracking him all the way. Trukowski's there, and the ball comes back into the German midfield, and the break is on here now. Podolski takes the ball across the halfway line. Ozil to the left, sends it to Ozil. Klose's calling for it, and it comes. Klose finishes. 4-0 to Germany. A somersault from Klose. He goes level with Gerd Müller. 14 goals in World Cup history. One behind the all-time record holder, Ronaldo. What a way to celebrate 100 caps. Germany 4, Argentina 0.
Tell you what, they play lovely football, and on the counter-attack, they're the best team in this tournament I've seen. Ozil again, full of energy. What a ball hit to pick out Klose at the far post, who side puts it in to make it 4-0. But what a ball by Ozil. He made it look so easy. Just a lovely little dink to the far post, beautifully weighted. Take that, side foot back of the net. Very, very easy game this has been for Germany, I think.
Well, just imagine the scenes in the two great cities, beginning with the letter B, Berlin, where I know all the fans are out in the sunshine. Buenos Aires, Angela Merkel clapping her hands in the VIP area. And it's 4-0 to Germany.
I thought that was Anne Robinson.
The German Chancellor, one of the many. I think you spotted Mick Jagger here again today, didn't you? He must be on holiday, I think, in South Africa. Leonardo DiCaprio. 4-0 to Germany, 4 against England, 4 against Argentina. This is some performance. Now it's Messi looking for something. Argentina now with a chance to score a consolation, but Germany once more are there. They always seem to have an extra defender. Podolski and whoever plays Germany in the semi-final will be so aware of the potential to counter-attack. As now Schweinsteiger lays the ball to the left-hand side, and Podolski, who's such a key part of this system, onto Ozil now in the penalty area. This could be really, really more embarrassing for Argentina. Ozil's just refusing to give this one up. The ball is glued to his orange boots, and Germany now and Argentina have sagged. We have played 45 minutes, I make it. Haven't seen the fourth official out yet, but maybe we are into added time. Here he comes. Germany 4, Argentina 0. 1 minute of added time only. Remember, Germany had 6 players threatened with suspension. Well, one of them, Muller, who scored the first goal, got a yellow card, so he misses out in the semi-final. But all the other ones look to be clear, including Schweinsteiger. And although just looking at Schweinsteiger at the moment, he's limping a little bit, but maybe he's also got a touch of cramp, but he's just about the man of the match, I would think, here today. Here come Argentina now. 4-0 they trail. Absolutely drubbed in the end here by Germany. Argentina building, and we have just 10 seconds of added time to go here in Cape Town. The referee from Uzbekistan has had a very good game. Germany 13 goals in 5 games. Argentina now looking for one last chance, and Messi hits it straight at the goalkeeper. And it was Miroslav Klose who started it all against England in Bloemfontein, who scored 2 more today to take his tally on his 100th appearance to 14 in World Cups. And Germany relentlessly reach yet another semi-final, having in the end hammered Diego Maradona out of the World Cup by 4 goals to 0.